Is this thing working? Hey, howdy, and how's it going, everybody? We're here with some King Spray VR, I believe is what it's called. I really just got it because it was like the only VR, like, that's bright, spray painting game I could find. There was a couple of others. So weird recording when I can't see anything. I'm in a whole different world where I really wouldn't even have recording. Hey, Bounding Box. I wouldn't even have recording set up here. I don't have the greatest of VR setups at the moment. I do gotta admit. But it works enough. I've played this before, but I don't remember how to do anything. I think there's like, that's right. That's to crouch. I forgot how was, damn, I already forgot how to play this game, huh? It's not down. Maybe it's middle press. Ah, middle press. Okay. So yeah, I can spray paint. It's actually pretty nice. It looks pretty good. What I was thinking of doing is I have a couple, I don't even know what I want to do, honestly. I feel like that's sort of a tough part of this is like I could go for maybe like a fancy name, but I can't make my name look cool if I were to tag it, you know? Like, does that look cool? Only because it is spray paint. Like, if I writ that on pencil, you would think I have a problem, but only because it's spray paint does that even get a pass that it looks somewhat cool. I did also draw a couple of faces the other day where, like, my main thing I did was start off the ear like that. Also didn't make them that big. So maybe we could try to redo, like, one of the faces that I drew. I actually did a painting of this one. So I think maybe this one will be the easiest one just because I sort of remember how it works. Although this is way bigger. Like, it's sort of there, but it's also not. How do I, oh God, I'm in the ground. Yeah, that part didn't really work. Maybe we'll try this again. Let's try it maybe a little different, a little more spray painterly. I don't even know if that's, I don't even know what more spray painterly is, admittedly, because I don't spray paint. Spray painting seems like it'd be fun though. As long as you can do it in a spot where it's not like breaking the law. I mean, I'm sure breaking the law part of it's fun too, if that's what you're into. I'm not. I'm personally happy that I don't have to. It is a bit, like, I do wish I could step back a bit easier, because stepping back in VR is not really what I would consider easy. It's not an exact one, but that's sort of what I drew. I guess I have a painting of it too. Maybe let's try to make another face. Who knows? I just feel like I just wanted to do this. I didn't know what to do, because I was going to do a main channel video for this, but I don't know if I like that, but I really just didn't know what to even like spray paint, which is sort of the, I guess, the benefit of having a second channel. But at least for me, how I use it, I don't need like a solid idea to make a video. I can just try stuff. It's a little bit more casual. That's the ear. It's cut in, go down. That, sure. What if we do something like that? Small eyeball. Where do I want to take this thing? Let's take a step back. It's sort of a mess, but I also still see the face a little bit. All right, that's not too bad. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is the easier part of spray painting, is just doing smaller little things. Plus, I've only done one part of it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If you holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother told me to pick the best one, and you are not it. Oof. Do I really want to work? I'm painting this in real life right now, at least something close. I think I'm going to pick this one anyways. That whole thing was pointless, in other words. Oh yeah, there's also a whole bunch of things I can change in here with like cap types, but I don't know enough about caps to feel comfortable doing that. So, I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out just by using, but so far the standard one's doing what I need it to. So no complaints. Let's see, what do we want to do next? We could add in some teeth real quick. Going all around the mouth. Okay, maybe this is a time where like a different cap might come in. Why can I not undo multiple actually crouching? Because it's easier than fake crouching. Let's take a dark blue. Give him some darker lips. Then let's do the same thing, but with the ears. Wait, I did that backwards. Like that. I don't know, spray painting seems interesting. I wish I could think of a way to do more art stuff on my main channel. Just because I don't really know. Like, gaming's chill and all, but it just feels like I don't. It just feels like I'm not much of a gamer anymore. Like, I still enjoy playing games, but I feel like nowhere near as much as so many other people. I just don't get excited the same way. And maybe that's not even just solely because of games. You know, it could be so many. What is feather duster? Could be so many different things. But I don't know. It's just been interesting. I've just been thinking a lot about where to take my content, what I even want to do in the content, and just like a whole bunch of stuff. Thinking about things I want to try. What's beef? Things I want to try, things I want to attempt, and I just always talk myself out of it just because it doesn't feel like I know how to do it the right way. Plus, I've been doing it one thing for so long. It just feels odd to swap, and I feel like because of that, all of my content has taken a hit because I'm just not like doing what I want to do. Instead, I just keep on doing the things that I grew doing, and I feel like are defaults for me almost. I don't know, I guess it just doesn't feel good necessarily. Like while thinking about all that stuff, while thinking about different contents to try, things to do in the videos, what to do in edits, trying to even find editors and lock an editor down for longer than a couple of videos at this point. It's all just been so kind of demotivating. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a spot like I used to. You know, I feel like I used to have the thing that I did. I don't even know how to phrase it. All I know is spray paint is, even in VR, it's kind of tiring. I don't know, there's just like this looming feeling that's like, there's nothing, I guess, for me to do anymore. I just try to think of like things I can try, things I can do, and it's just like, I always tell myself, nah, that's not you. It's just as much as me as the next guy who thinks to do the same thing, you know? And maybe some things aren't me. Maybe some things I like try to force myself into doing just because it's what I think I should be doing. I have no idea. I guess it's what makes it awkward and tough sometimes. But I've just been trying to think of a way, I guess like I was saying, to change up how I've been doing it. And I haven't actually been doing any of it, I should also state. Like I've just been thinking of ways to do it. But I've just been thinking of ways to do it without necessarily setting out and doing any of it. So I've just been thinking about it, talking myself in and talking myself out of it multiple times a day. I think I need a little bit fatter of a cap. So then I pick thin cap, of course. And I would obviously like to do more hobby-based things. But even with those, like I was saying, there's just like that area where I feel like, no, you're known as this. You can't just go and do this now. You're always gonna be this that does this instead of like changing, I guess. Stop it. That doesn't work. I guess essentially what I'm saying is I just don't know what I want to do on my channels. I would like to do more art stuff, but it doesn't really seem like people overall care. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like I really have much here for me anymore. Like, I feel like I need to move on in a way. I feel like I'm being told to move on. I'm just not taking the sign because I want to be stubborn and I don't know where I should go. All right, so I want to hit in some shades. I kind of want to go, let's do some dark red shades. Let's see how that looks. I don't know if that actually looked good, especially with such low pressure. I don't think I like that. But yeah, it's just, I haven't been able to think of shit. And I don't really know why I don't like that. But I guess it's just gotten to a point where I feel like, I don't know if enough people do care. And I'm not necessarily saying that's like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, honestly. I think what I'm really trying to say is like, it sucks, but I really have considered just, I guess, sort of calling it quits. Maybe not necessarily calling it quits, but I don't know. Just trying to find something else to do. But I guess the thing is even in that, is while I've, I guess, sort of been trying, or just, maybe not been trying, but thinking about things that to even do, just none of those still feel fitting. I don't feel like they're me, even though I do them. You know, that's what's so dumb about all this, is I do all this shit. I'm just like, no, dude, you only play fucking video games. How's that looking? It looks like something, that's for sure. And there's no doubt about that. Pretty much how my channel is nowadays. It looks like something. Not much, but it's there. There's a reason for it. We just don't know it yet. I know everyone in the comments can be like, oh my god, just do whatever you want. Shut the fuck up. That doesn't help me at all. Just saying to do whatever I want really doesn't do anything for me. As if I haven't been doing essentially whatever I want. Like, there's a reason that I don't upload every day anymore. It's because I don't do I still do some things I don't want, but it's because it's part of other things that I do want more. So, like, yeah, there's obviously some things I don't want to do, but it's like some things you still have to do in order to get where you want to be. And I guess my problem is I just don't know where I want to be. I think that's kind of what I'm getting at here. I like doing arts and stuff, but whenever I make videos of it, doesn't really seem to go too well. Whenever I make videos of gaming content, it's already been uploaded 50 other places. And then I just don't have the motivation to put work into editing it. An editor, I've tried editors. I've went through literally 3. I mean, they never said I was a terrible, shitty boss, but unfortunately, after that happens so many times, you feel that way, regardless. And I know I'm not like a great boss. Not even really built to be a boss, admittedly. But yeah, I guess it's just been a journey on my brain. And I just don't know where it's going to end up. I'm not too sure where I even want it to end up. I know I want it to be something with creating something. I don't know if I want it to be, I just don't know. In some way, I want it to be creative. I don't know if I mind even too much how it's creative. I don't know what happened to my spray paint there. Might have went too far. But yeah, it's just been weird. I guess, moral of the story is I just really haven't felt like I've had a place necessarily to just like be me, which is kind of fucked because it's like, it's my YouTube channel, god damn it. This is my place. And I try to make it my place, and I have moments where it is, and then I upload other things, and even though they still do well, I guess when you take the context out of how good I used to do, you know, if you take the context out of most things, you can change completely what they mean. But it's just not something I want to do. Is like, obviously, am I going to get back to the same level I was when I was uploading daily? Nar. Don't expect to either. I guess it feels weird being at a point where the thing you do every day is partially what you want to do every day, having the control to do whatever you want every day, and then just like also feeling like not that thing almost, you know? I don't know. Honestly, this thing's looking pretty sick so far. Well, not pretty sick. I think it looks pretty neat. Not super like crazy sick. Oh, I feel like we got to bring out the nose here a bit more. So let's hop into a deep green. So what if we were to take we kind of messed up there, and then we just like ran out of undos. So we're just making some eyebrows. Find that that's misaligned. How's that look now with just a bit of green? Okay, so I feel like we need more green down there. I don't know doing what though. Maybe I do actually. What if we were to give them an earring? Kick up the light to a bright yellow, drop the pressure, and we'll go to black. Maybe a bit more pressure and undo. Whoops. Ta-da. I move so much in my room. All right, I think we can do a bit more. I think in this area, and what if we do, is that too dark? I can't tell. We'll just add it in more places. That way if it is too dark, it gets balanced. How's it look? Ooh, that did sort of help. I think it still just needs, what if we just do a little bit of cross hatching, except not that last one. That 3D hit. And then, you know what? Let's go even another level higher. Honestly, I kind of like it. It looks sort of neat. The left eyes, I think, sort of annoy me. I want to try to do something incredibly dangerous. It's really not that dangerous, to be honest. Oh god, my whole face just shook. Maybe it is dangerous. Actually does look ever so slightly better. What if we were to take just like a, hold on, isn't there like an aspen white? Let's find the aspen white. Let's take the fat cap and then psh. I mean, to be fair, I guess that's what this area is. Ooh, let's just do that actually. If we were just, it's better. I think we should re-hit the teeth. We can even try to give it some, what detail should we go? I feel like we should go with dark. Does that work? Oh yeah, let's try more pressure. Not go, what's happening? And then we can maybe take a dark blue again and undo it and get higher pressure. Undo, lower pressure, hit accents. More accents. This time maybe a bit more in tune with the same color. This time maybe a little out of tune with the same color, so it still cuts off that lip nicely. All right, how is it looking? I kind of like it. I don't know. I sort of ran out of things to talk about, and talking about it all just made me sad again. Not actually sad, just like, you know, just thinking about it all. And it sort of looks like a fish. I think those things down on the right sort of look like gills. But yeah, I don't know. I think it looks neat. I think there's still maybe a couple things we can do just to make it pop a little bit more in it. You should obviously also sign it. So that's what I started with my second letter. Okay, that still looks like the second letter. Okay, I went in the wall a bit. Boom. Actually, that looks kind of sick. So there it is, I guess. There's my my art that I did for this video. I might try something on my main channel with it. I just have no idea what I would do. This sort of looks neon glowy, but you know, I dig it. I use some weird ass colors. It's weird not having like, not only not an actual palette, but then normally the benefit with spray cans is like you have specific colors, but then this game is like pick any of the 256 million colors you want. So it's like, oh great, I'm back to a struggle. But I think this looks cool. Maybe we'll do that one next time. Maybe we'll try to make it mimic the painting. Or maybe not. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. And for now, peace.